Okay, so in the last video we had created this custom underscore message dot xml file, which we discussed that we can add in all dot xml, where all the major xml files are included, or you can include this custom underscore message file inside a common dot xml file here. Generally I prefer to keep the new custom messages inside common.xml. We have already added this in the previous video, but just for the continuity purpose I included that end part here, so I can show and keep everything in continuation. So let's again add this added this common.xml file and include our custom underscore message custom underscore message dot xml file here. Okay, once this custom underscore message dot xml file is added, we can actually do other additions, which I'll show you in the coming video. Okay, so as we have included the custom underscore message file, we can close it and we can go back to the the MAVLink folder, which is inside the src modules, and once you'll go inside the MAVLink folder, you'll see these files here. What you have to do is first you have to go inside the streams folder, and here for your custom underscore message you will have to create one file just like you are seeing in this folder. So since VFR underscore HUD is a simple message file, let's create a copy of that and just edit that name, keep it custom underscore message, and let's rename it and open it. And inside this you can do the modifications. For example, you don't need the header files which are included here. For example, like in this entire code, I mean, we are not gonna use all these topics for the custom message. So what you can do is you can actually only include the custom underscore message, because we had created one message file for this, and you can remove the other topic files. Okay, now what you can do is you can just rename everywhere in this file the VFR HUD message as custom underscore message. So let's just do that at every place in this file. Okay, so here also let's change it as custom message. Let's keep editing. Let's look for the VFR HUD and replace that as custom message. Okay, we are replacing it because we are modifying this VFR HUD file to simplify in such a way that we can use it for custom message. So at every place we just need to change it. Okay, so we added this custom message here. Now let's change here also. The VFR HUD should be named as custom underscore message, and let's go down and check here. Yeah, here we have this VFR HUD. Okay, so let's modify this part, remove it and add it this particular message, which is MAVLink message name. Let's write custom underscore message, and this we can keep as it is. It's common for all. Okay, Now let's go down and check. Okay, here we have the VFR HUD, so let's replace it by custom message. Okay, we don't need all these subscriptions, so we can remove it because we are not using the header files. Also, we had removed the header files as well. We only need the custom underscore message, so we'll just subscribe that. Okay, and rename it as custom underscore message. All right. Okay, here we need to change the message ID, which is custom underscore message. Now let's go down, and here also we can actually remove some of the parts which we don't need. Okay, in the selected zone. So let's clean it, and let's first edit this part, custom underscore message underscore HPP. Okay, now let's modify here. So it's let's just do one thing, which is what we can do is we can actually call the custom underscore message from this header file, custom underscore message underscore s, because this structure is inside that .h file, which you can check in the UOP topic. And let's create an object for that, custom underscore message underscore data, and let's modify here also the if condition, and let's put the underscore in the beginning so it should not conflict with other messages. Custom underscore message sub dot update, and inside that let's call the object. Okay, custom underscore message underscore data, and inside this, in this under this condition, if condition, what we can do is let's just complete this, and under this let's call the the parameters that are inside the custom underscore message underscore s structure, which we had included inside the structure, sorry, the message file that we had created. Okay, so before that we just need to create this MAVLink message. Okay, and then using that message, we can call the parameters inside that message file. Okay, so first is the time underscore u sec equals custom underscore message underscore data dot time underscore usec. All right, now similarly what we can do is let's just have a look at the message first, what's there inside. So let's go to the not here, build, and CTL and UOB and topics, and here we can check custom underscore message. So we have time in timestamp, not the time usec. So let's keep it open here and go inside the custom underscore message dot hpp. Okay, let's keep it this side so we can see the messages here. Let's replace this. Let's just adjust this, and let's keep it as custom underscore value, and let's also do one thing is, like, what we can do is let me just recall. Yeah, so let's just copy the same thing and replace it there also at time underscore usec. Let me just okay, we'll do that later. First let's do custom underscore value, and there we can keep value. Let's replace that name also, and we can equate all this just like it has been mentioned in the message file, which is custom underscore message dot h in the uop topic. Okay, so let's just make it value and the custom underscore value. Okay, value should be going inside the value and the custom value should be going inside the custom value. So let's just fix that. Okay, it's done. So we will just pass these two messages. Okay, and what we can do is let's fix this and copy and paste the same thing and adjust here. Okay, okay, now the message has been inserted inside the file. So whatever message you want, you can insert here, and let's adjust this also and rename VFR underscore HUD. So this is our custom underscore message. Okay, and here everything is fine. All right, now let's just check. I think we have replaced every name from VFR HUD to custom underscore message. Let's save it, and after saving, let's just check if any name is still there, like VFR underscore HUD, which we forgot to replace, but I think it's not there. Let's close it and move to the next addition. So we have this custom underscore message dot hpp file in the streams. Okay, now what we can do is we have to go outside this folder, and then let's do some other editing. So first let's make it a little bit zoomed. Okay, so what we have to do is we need to go inside the MAVLink underscore messages, and here we have to include our HPP file which we just created. Okay, so let's edit this file. Let's make a copy of this and edit the name, include custom underscore message dot hpp, and here it is. Now our stream file is included in this particular MAVLink underscore message dot cpp file. We also need to create we have to also define our message just like this. So let's create a copy of this particular definition, and paste it here and just modify, so we can write it as custom underscore message, and here also we can modify custom, let's write custom underscore message HPP. Okay, so these two additions are done. Also here we have to modify and write custom message. The M should be caps, so let's make it message. So in this file also we added our stream message. Now let's save it and close it. Now what we have to do is we need to add it one more file, which is MAVLink underscore main.cpp. so here let's go down, and what we have to do is let me just check. Okay, so let's search for stream, and no, it's not. Let's search for configure stream. It's not the name, I think. Let's, here it is, the configure stream. So we have to configure our stream for custom message which we just created. So for that, what we have to do is we need to add our message here, which you are seeing in the green, right? So below that, let's make a copy of this and just modify it, and instead of this, let's write our message name, which is custom underscore message. Okay, let's stream it, and let's consider 10 Hertz. Okay, now what we can do is I think we should add, this is for the normal mode, we can add this message in other modes as well. So let's copy it and go inside the other modes and just paste it here in the this mode. Also we can consider, in case we are running in that mode. In the OSD mode also, if you want, you can add. Okay, let's set it properly. In the USB mode you can paste, and here also let's copy. For the low bandwidth also, let's include it. Okay, so now our message has been included for various modes at which will be communication in which we'll be communicating with the QGC. So here also let's add it. All right, you can add your message in whatever mode you want. Okay, and it will be streamed when you'll be in that particular mode when you're communicating with maybe MAVROS or the QGC. So let's close it and do the editing in the other file, which is MAVLink receiver.cpp. so inside this we need to, just like this case, we have to create a case for our custom underscore message. So let me just check once, and so let's just drag it up here. Let me just go through the file once. Okay, Alright, so let's first open the .h file. Here we need to include our custom message, the .h file which is inside uop topic. So let's call that file here. Okay, and after calling that .h file, let's go here and create a handler for the the custom message. Okay, so let's create a copy of that, paste it here and edit it. So we can edit this, the global position message, and we can write custom underscore message. Okay, now since we have created this handler, we need to come down and create a publisher and a subscriber. Okay, so let's copy this, paste it here, and again edit the same and write our message name. Okay, and here also let's do the editing, include our custom message name. Okay, this is for the publication of the message. Now let's close it and create a case ID here. Okay, so what we can do is we can follow the same process that we've been following, which is again copying an existing message and then just editing it. So let's copy it, paste it here. Let's copy it and paste it. Okay, and edit the message ID name. Let's edit custom underscore message, and here also let's change this to custom underscore message. Okay, so the case ID is ready for the custom message. Okay, now we have to do some more editing. We can remove this also, that's not a problem. Okay, so this is our custom message case ID name. Now what we can do is we can actually go down the file and we need to look for this case ID based functions. Okay, so let's search VFR HUD because we had modified the streamer for the same message, so there might be a function for that. So we'll again make a copy of that and modify the same for our own purpose, so we can receive our custom message. Okay, all right, so here we have various messages. Let's look for VFR. Yeah, this is a gimbal manager. Let's just create a copy of that only. All right, let's just edit this message itself. Let's rename this to custom underscore message and remove this. Okay, and here also let's do the modification. Okay, so we don't need all these messages, so let's just remove it and change the name here to custom underscore message, and this also let's write as mav underscore custom underscore message, and here also let's modify this custom underscore message, and here let's copy this and replace this. Okay, now here also let's remove it and write our own, which is custom underscore message underscore s, which is, I mean, this structure is there inside the the custom underscore message.h file, which was generated using the message file. So let's call that structure and create a object for that. Okay, custom underscore message underscore data, and let's call our parameters using this object, which is custom underscore message underscore data and dot timestamp. Let's just be sure with timestamp equals let's call the time function, which is hrt underscore absolute underscore time. So this will give us time, and the other two parameters I think were custom underscore value and the value, right? Okay, so let's copy paste and let's just check the file once again to just confirm. Okay, here it is. So it's custom underscore value and value. Let's just adjust the size so we can just, yeah, so I can show you here. Yeah, alright, so we have custom underscore value and the value. Okay, so let's just set these two messages as well, custom underscore value. Okay, and let's call this object and pass the custom underscore value. Right, now we need to set the other parameter as well, so just copy it, paste it and add it. Okay, so it's value, here also it is value. Okay, so the parameters are included. Now what we have to do is let's just what we have to do is just let's just check once if everything is correct. Yeah, all parameters are correct. Now we need to modify this. So gimbal underscore manager we need to remove and include our custom underscore message here, right? Because we had created a publisher for that too in .h file. Okay, so let's write this and call the custom underscore message underscore data. Okay, so finally the handler is ready for the message. I hope we did everything correct. If we we have made some kind of mistakes. When we'll be compiling, we'll see those errors and we'll see how to rectify it. Okay, so let's just come back to this folder, and because we have done all the editings, let's just try to compile it once. So let's make all. Okay, so we have got the errors. Let's just check these errors. It's in the publication. Okay, so I think we have to go to .h file. Probably we did include some wrong name probably. Let's just check. It's custom. Let's check. Okay, here it is custom underscore message underscore s publication. Okay, so here we actually didn't change the name, which is underscore rates underscore sp underscore pub. So it's like a copy of the the other publisher which is being used for vehicle underscore rates. So let's just modify that and write it as custom underscore message. Okay, so now I think this error will be fixed. Okay, let's save it and try to recompile. Okay, so this error has been resolved. Now we have another error which is related to MAVLink message ID custom underscore message. So let's close this file and go inside the CPP MAVLink underscore receiver .cpp file. That file is somewhere. Okay, first let's check the custom message. Here we have the value. Let's make clean ones and check if it's picking up some wrong message ID. Let's just wait again. Okay, so that error is not coming, but we are getting that error inside custom underscore message .hpp. Okay, so cleaning helped us. Let's go back again to the streamer folder and check the custom underscore message.hpp. Here it is showing line number 76. Okay, let's go there. It's saying return false. Okay, so what we have to do is this condition that we created in this file should not actually what is this? Okay, so this condition probably we included extra the braces, or maybe wrong braces somewhere. Let's just check that, because it should not be this true or false condition based error. Okay, so it's saying MAVLink was not declared. Custom underscore message underscore T. Oh, okay, all right. So this error is because we haven't given the underscore here. So let's include that and try to compile it again. Okay, see, okay, so errors are gone now. It was a typo error, which has actually been shown as, you know, some different kind of error there. So let's just clear everything once and make clean and make all. Let's compile it. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, so finally the compilation is done. All the errors are gone and we have successfully included our custom underscore message inside PX4. All right, now what we can do is we can just go back and just have what we can do is because we have included the custom message, but right now it is not being streamed because I don't know which airframe we are calling. If we'll call, let's say, multi-rotor, we have not included our custom message inside that, right? So when we'll be running that in the simulation, we won't be seeing that message in the QGC. So we have to include this message somewhere in some module. So let's select some module like rover acronym, and inside this file actually we can include our message, the custom underscore message. Just we'll just call the message and publish some constant number on that. All right.